Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over the brand new membership plugin for WordPress called MemberPress. This plugin allows you to easily protect certain content on your site from either unregistered or unpaid members. And you can see here I've got just your plain vanilla 2012 theme on a brand new installation of WordPress. And we'll show you how to get up and running with MemberPress right now. First thing we're going to do is go to the dashboard, and I always like to change WordPress's permalinks very first before I do anything else. I prefer post name, but if you're doing a lot of blogging or plan on having a lot of posts, day and name might be a better option for you. All the permalink does is change these ugly parameters here that the default type uses. Changes it into something prettier like this called sample post. The benefit of this is search engines have a much better time indexing these kind of links instead of these kind of links. So I won't go too much further into that, but we'll save our changes. And the next thing we need to do is activate MemberPress. Now I've already uploaded it just to save some time for this video. If you're not sure how to do that, head to memberpress.com/user-manual and check out the installation guide there. So we're going to click activate, and immediately we are confronted with these two warnings. The first is that we need to set up our options, and that the second is that we need to activate the plugin. So let's activate the plugin first. And when you sign up at memberpress.com, you will be given a activation key right there on your account page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, it is now activated. I've hidden my key just so you don't see it, but after it's active, you'll see here I'm using the developer edition, so I have unlimited available sites, but if you purchased the business edition, it'll say one of one right here. Okay, so our activation warning has gone away, and now we're left with just the options warning. So let's go ahead there now. And I'm going to breeze through the options fairly quickly, just for time's sake. We will be creating some other videos that cover the options in a little more depth, but just for a quick getting started guide, we're going to breeze through these really fast. The nice thing about MemberPress is it does generate the pages that it needs for you automatically, if you want it to. If not, you can choose any other pages on your site that already exist for it to use. Keep in mind that MemberPress will essentially take over the content on that page and show its own content. You can add content above where MemberPress takes over, but as a general rule of thumb, it's better just not to put any content on these pages. The thank you page is the page that members see after they have purchased a product. The nice thing about MemberPress is you can put a custom message per product. So depending on what they've purchased, you can tailor the message that they see after they purchased towards that product. The unauthorized page is the page that logged in members see when they try to access something they don't have permission to. And the account page is where your members can update their personal information, view their active subscriptions, or their payment history. And the login page is just a form that they put their username, password in, and log in. It's not required in MemberPress, but I do recommend that you use it. I'm going to go ahead and use it in this tutorial. The page slugs we'll cover in another video, and we'll update the options here. And you can see MemberPress created thank you, unauthorized, account, and login pages automatically for us now. So if we go to our pages menu, you'll see account, login, thank you, and unauthorized right here. Let's go back to our options. We'll just breeze through the rest of this here. The account tab we'll cover in a little more detail, but I do want to highlight one really cool thing, and that is these custom user information fields. If you ever wanted to collect extra information about your users but just couldn't find an easy way that integrates with your site, MemberPress makes that really easy. So for example, let's say we want to get the birthday, and we'll change that to a date. No default value. We do want to show it during the sign up, and it is required. And let's get their company name as well, and that'll be a text field. no default value. We do want to show it during the sign up, and we do want it to be required. And you can also create text areas, which are these big text boxes here. You can create checkboxes, which look like this, and you can create drop downs, which look like this. This is a drop down. And here in the drop down options, let's go ahead and do a drop down just so you can see it. We'll call this how did you hear about us? Default to Yahoo. We do want to show it during the sign up. It is required. And let's put in our information here. Google, Bing, Yahoo, affiliate. And the values here will be filled out automatically when we save the options, and I'll show you that right now. So we update, and you can see the value is Google, Bing, Yahoo, affiliate, and the default highlighted option when the member first signs up will be Yahoo, since we've set that right here. Okay, the next tab over is payments, and for this tutorial I'm going to leave it on the artificial gateway, which is just the testing gateway built into MemberPress, so that you can test to make sure your setup's working without actually having to transfer any money. I'm going to update it. The other options you can add here are Authorize.net, PayPal, Express Checkout, and Stripe. And depending on what you choose, you'll see that the options over here update to that particular gateway's required information. So we're just going to leave this blank. Actually, we're going to delete this line. And the next one over is emails. We won't spend too much time here, but you can configure which emails are sent out and what the body of the email looks like. You can hover over these little tips to get an idea of what the emails are. Next option over is internationalization. This is where you can change what language code is being used and which currency to use. I'm going to leave this at the US dollar. Another cool thing about MemberPress is it does integrate with a list at Aweber or MailChimp or both. If you want your members to be subscribed to your mailing list when they sign up, go ahead and enter in your list information in one of these two options depending on who you use. We're going to leave those blank for this tutorial, and we'll go ahead and update our options. And now if we go to the website, you can see our account, login, thank you, and unauthorized pages are up here. Now you may want to reorganize these and hide the thank you page and the unauthorized page from the menu, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a little bit. But for right now, let's go to the dashboard again. And our options have been saved. Let's go ahead and create some products. So after you set up your options, the very first thing you want to do is create some products. Now I'm going to create 3 products, and it's important to note that products in MemberPress is synonymous with user levels or membership levels in other membership plugins you may have used. So just to help you understand what a product is in MemberPress. So I'm going to create a bronze membership product, and anything you enter in this field right here will show up above the registration form. So you can create long pretty landing pages for your products here in this box if you'd like. For this tutorial I'm just going to keep it really simple. This is the bronze membership product. For a bronze membership, we're going to charge $5 every 1 month. And we're going to go over some of these later. I'm going to put this at the top. Who can purchase? We want everyone to be able to purchase this product. Just so you're aware, you do have 2 other options. It's guests can purchase it or members can purchase it. And you can select, if you choose members, you can select members who have purchased nothing or members who have purchased anything. And once you've created some other products, they will show up in this list as well. So I'm going to put this back to everyone, publish, and I'm going to add a new one called Silver Membership. Silver membership product. I'm going to charge $15 for my silver membership every 1 month. I'm going to publish this, and I'm going to add the gold membership. This is the gold membership product. And for the gold membership, let's charge $200 every 1 year. And everyone can purchase it, and I'm going to publish. Alright, now if I come back to my products listing here, you can see all 3 of them have been created. The price, the terms, and the URL to the page show up over here. And you can see those slugs that we saw earlier. This is where those show up. So let me show you that real quick again. These slugs right here show up right here. And the same thing for the groups, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So on my website, I only want a user to have access to one of these membership levels at a time. So if they sign up with bronze and then later upgrade to silver, their bronze membership is dropped and they're upgraded to the silver membership, and so they're only signed up for one of these at a time. MemberPress makes that really easy to handle by the use of groups. So we're going to go ahead and add a new group. I'm going to call this product comparison. I'm going to leave that blank, and I do want it to be an upgrade path. Upgrade path is just where you define that a member can only purchase one of the products in this group at a time. So if you hover over this info box, it says enabling this will mean that users can only be subscribed to one of these products at a time. So we're going to go ahead and add 3 products, our bronze, our silver, and our gold. I'm going to leave the rest of this at the default and click publish. And now if I come back to the groups page, you can see that other slug in the options shows up here for the groups. Okay, now let's go ahead and view this group page, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So here is our products comparison group, and you can see that we've got all 3 of the products listed here with a sign up button. Now this doesn't look very pretty yet, but I'm going to show you how we can jazz it up just a little bit. So we may want to add a list of features here, some other text, make these buttons look a little bit prettier, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So let's go back to our dashboard, click on products, click on bronze membership, and the group page pricing box is the one we want to deal with right now. So I do want to show the price. Heading text, to save time, we'll just do something simple here. Cool bronze access. I'm going to add just a couple of features, which is just going to be garbage to save time. Footer text, sign up now. You can see as you type in these boxes, this preview pane over here will update. This just gives you kind of a rough idea of what it's going to look like right here after you're done updating. So let's save the product and refresh this page, and voila, there it is. Now you can see this page starting to come to life here just a little bit. Let's say that our silver membership is kind of that target membership that we want people to sign up for. So we want to highlight this box, make it look a little bit different, make the button a little bit bigger, and make it stand out from these other 2, just because this is kind of our target for the conversion. So let's go back to our products. We'll click on silver. We're going to edit that. We're going to go down to the pricing box display here. And this time we want to check highlighted, and that's going to make the difference in how that box looks. It's going to make it stand out a little bit. So I do want to show the price. Awesome silver access. We'll add a few extra benefits to this one since it costs more than the bronze. Hopefully you're getting more. And at the bottom we'll say, what are you waiting for? update that. And now we'll come back here, refresh. Now you can see this box is a little bit bigger, the button text is a little bit bigger, and the color of the box itself has changed, so this one stands out from these other two. MemberPress makes this super easy and just really slick. So now you'll see if we click on one of these product sign up buttons, it takes us to the product page. You can see that text that we entered in that box is showing up above the form, and the member can just click sign up, and they will have access to purchase that product. So the next thing I want to show you right now is how to reorganize this menu and get rid of these two pages right here. So let's go to the menu, appearance, menus, and your theme has to support this. Most of them do now. I'm going to call this main menu. Click save. If your theme doesn't support these custom menus that WordPress has, you may want to bug your theme author to put it in place, because it's a really nice feature. In this text box or in this widget right here, you'll see you can assign your menus that you've created over here to different areas that are supported in your theme. The 2012 theme only supports one menu area, and so we'll just assign it right here. The menu area it supports is primary menu, and that's just this menu right here. So this is going to be replaced with the new menu that we create here. So I'm going to create a quick link to the home page. Click add to menu, and there it is. And I do want to add some of my groups and products, so we do need to check the two boxes up here so that we can add these here. So our product comparison group will add to the menu, our 3 products will add to the menu, and our login, account, and sample pages we want to add to the menu. Another question we get quite a bit is how to organize these so that the menu has some drop downs. So it's really easy to do. Just put the pound symbol here in this box here. This just means that it doesn't link to anything. It's just kind of a category header. I'm going to call this membership menu item. Click add. And now if I drag this up here, and WordPress needs to fix these drag and drop a little bit, but anyways, let's put login under membership and account underneath membership as well. Okay. And let's nest the products underneath our product comparison tab. So I'm going to put bronze, and you can organize this any way you want. Silver and gold. Oops. Yeah, you can see this just a little bit buggy here. Okay, and we'll leave sample page out there by itself. So now if we save the menu, come back here and refresh, now you can see that the the thank you page and the unauthorized page have disappeared, and the new menu has the drop downs just as we organized them. So really cool, really slick way that WordPress allows you to update your menus and the appearance of the menus. Okay, the last thing we're going to do in this tutorial is show you how to make these buttons a little bit prettier, but first I want to show you how we can start protecting the content in MemberPress. So let's go here to MemberPress rules. And the rules is where you can define what pages, what posts, what categories, what tags, what custom post types are hidden or not accessible to members who haven't purchased something. So since we've already got that sample page set up, let's go ahead and protect it. So I'm going to do a single page, sample page, and only members who have purchased the silver membership have access. And in a later video we'll go over partial content codes and drips and expirations. But really quick, I'll just show you that these exist. The drip, basically allows you to set an amount of time in days, weeks, months, or years to when this content becomes available to the member. So maybe your website is going to be a online training course, and you want your members to get access to a new module every week. This is how you can do that. So anyways, not to waste too much more time on that, we'll go ahead and save the rule and click Rules. Now you can see that we have one rule set up. It is a single page, sample page, and only members who have purchased the silver membership have access to it. Now you may want silver and gold to both have access, since gold is higher. So what we can do is just come in here, hold down the Control key on your computer. If you're using a Mac, I believe it's the Command key, and just highlight both silver and bronze, and go ahead and click Update. And now you can see both silver and bronze membership levels have access to the sample page. So if we come back here and log out and go back to our site, click Sample Page, we don't have access, so we need to log in. Now because we're the administrator, when we log in, we'll immediately have access to the page even though we haven't purchased the product. MemberPress is just set up to give administrators access to everything. So you can see we logged in, it brought us right back to that page we were on, which is a really nice thing that MemberPress does. And now we can go ahead and view the content. So let's see this, how it works from a guest point of view and a new sign up. Okay, so we're going to log out again, go back to the site, and we will click on the product comparison, and we want to purchase the silver membership. Now because we set up the test gateway in our options, we're not going to have any options down here, but if you use, if you allowed your members to pay with a credit card or with PayPal, then the member would see a small drop down right here, allowing them to choose credit card or PayPal. But since we're just using the test mode, the member will just automatically be signed up as soon as they click the sign up button. So first name, we'll call him Johnny Lingo. He was born March of 1982 or 3. Company name, case proof. He heard about us through an affiliate. You notice that Yahoo was that default selected option as we set it in the settings. And we'll set the username to Johnny. The email can be Johnny at, well, I'll just use my own. Podge@prettylinkpro.com. Password is going to be something, and we'll go ahead and click sign up. And we'll be taken to the thank you page. Now since we didn't set up any custom thank you messages, that's why this page is blank. But you can easily do that when setting up a product, and you'll see where to do that. It's super easy. We'll cover that in a later video as well. So now if we go to our account page, we got to log in first. So let's log in as Johnny. We'll log in. And here is our account page. And you'll see here's our personal information. We can change our birth date, first name, last name, company, change how we heard about us. And we can view our subscriptions. You can see we've got the silver membership, which is active. Your members can update their credit card information here. If you were using Stripe or Authorize.net, they could update their credit card information here. If they click Upgrade, they are taken to the group page for this group of products, and they can either downgrade to bronze or upgrade to gold. And they can view their history of payments. So Johnny has made one payment for $15 for the silver membership product, and this is the invoice number right there. So if we go to sample page, we should have access to it, and we do. And so just kind of a quick simple tutorial here on how MemberPress just makes this really easy to start protecting your content and start making money from your members who want to gain access to this content. So the very last thing, as I promised, I'm going to show you how we can make these buttons look a little bit prettier. So let's go ahead and log out from Johnny, log back in as the administrator. Okay, and we'll go to a new website called cssbuttongenerator.com. This allows you to quickly make some really pretty buttons. Now in MemberPress, we leave these buttons a little bit bare simply because every theme is a different color, and you just want a little more control and flexibility over how these buttons look. So I'm going to show you just really quick how we can add a nice pretty blue button to this page. I'm using Google Chrome. If you have Firefox or Internet Explorer, this is possible, but it's a little bit harder. So anyways, in Chrome, what I'm going to do is copy this text right here that says MemberPress box button. And if you have no idea what I'm doing, just copy what I'm doing and it'll work out for you, I promise. So we're going to go to the CSS button generator page now. And right here in the CSS class name box, I'm going to paste that MemberPress box button that we just copied. I'm going to do a space and do A and leave it at that. Down here on color themes, I'm going to choose one of these blue ones that I like. And you can see you can choose just about any color that they have available here, and chances are you'll find something that'll work well with your theme, even if it's one of these gray buttons. So anyways, I'm going to do blue. I'm going to click the button. It'll generate the CSS for me right here. We do not want that top line, and we don't want the last two lines. Right click, copy, and we're going to go back to our dashboard. Click Appearance, click Editor, and make sure that the style sheet file is the one selected. And we're going to go to the very bottom of the file, create a few new lines, paste that code that we copied from the CSS button generator website, and click Update. And now I'm going to refresh this page a couple times, and you'll see that these buttons change to that beautiful blue button that we just generated. So that's a really easy way to make your buttons look pretty, and hopefully find a good color that will integrate with the color of your theme. So that's the quick setup for MemberPress. If you have any other questions, check out our other videos, check out our user manual, or go ahead and send us a support request